blue, currently
And
naked.
Triogenes the blue.
I'm Noman, the druid.
He's Noman the druid.
I'm here for moral support.
Steve. Steve. Welcome back, Steve.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Aegis. And me, Pierre Podleon. All right, here we go. So,
Adam, to the last
do you
episode
want to
of
give us
Redtail Rogues to find out what had happened.
successfully being exported now?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Hopefully Twitch doesn't screw us again and disconnect us randomly for no reason.
Oh,
like
I'm
it
sure
loves to
they
do.
will.
Like, how many exports did you have to do? 3 exports out of 1 session last time? This is
Two.
us complaining.
I just put it in the right order in case you could pick which.
Oh, okay. So delete 1 is what you're saying. But
Yeah,
still.
the first one.
Yeah, that sucked. All right.
Okay, last session, the last 2 sessions, the party came to the Temple of All Fates. The first session, they encountered nothing except the dead turtle. They went onto the top floor of this ziggurat. They came in on the 2nd floor and discovered this room up here where they had acquired a lot of knowledge that if you watched the last episode, you will know. They also managed to dispel the 7 magic seals that were protecting this Book of Exalted Deeds that was awaiting its ability to be used again under the glass. However, once the Zol Kafi, the hero in this sarcophagus, his odyssey was that he had attuned to the Book of Exalted Deeds and went and returned it so that others of his faith or of his people or his king could attune to it. Was his odyssey, going to the river Styx and reclaiming it from the river Styx so that it can be used once again. However, once he unattuned to it, now Noman is attuning to it in the basement of this area, where there is 4 pens to gather genasi of specific elemental attunements for a mass sacrifice to restore the balance when the balance is upset. And this is a consecrated ground. It is a good and holy place of all deities that are at least lawful and neutral, right? But not chaotic neutral. They have to be lawful neutral, or
and up to
lawful or neutral.
It can be good though, or do they have to be neutral?
Neutral. There are good gods. There are good gods.
But no chaotic.
There's no evil gods. There's no temples. Even in the sacrificial chamber below, there's no reverence or reference made.
Right. Any chaotic good or just lawful neutral, lawful good.
Yeah. Anyway, the party is below. What happened in the chat was while Noman is attuning to the Book of Exalted Deeds, Diogenes created Triogenes the Simulacrum with the funding of Squee the Artificer, who is up to someone else's eyebrows in treasure. He's a goblin. And then and snow. Yes. Within this area of consecrated ground, there is no white powder. You can use water freely and feed yourselves and rest and be made comfortable. I believe it was 30 to 34 hours, I think is the number that was agreed on after the attunement began. You hear from upstairs, "Infidel defiler," echoing through the chamber, and a cold draft wafts down the open door into the basement area where the party is. I'm assuming the party is there. That's where they were last.
Chilling in the basement.
You know?
Sure.
I'm reading the book.
I'm watching your back.
You wanted to be surrounded by the evil that these people did in the name of good, in the name of this balance. And that's part of it. It's like as a racial atonement kind of thing, right? You're paying the reparations of all sentient beings. And up in this chamber, up on this floor here, is where this is the statue that is dedicated to Zathrix, and this is the statue that is dedicated to Slarash and the other 2. You've had time. Their names were Borosh and Garduk.
Can I just ask then, Slarash is an elemental?
In this area, yeah. It's one that as far as Matt, the person knows,
Yeah.
he is a greater elemental genie,
Marred.
Mared, a greater Mared, being able to be a prince, right?
Yes, he's a noble
And
genie.
One of the few that have made themselves present, their presence felt on the material plane,
And thus are treated as a
and
god.
thus
amongst
to
these
everybody else,
Yes.
they're deities.
I
Are they technically gods? No,
No, I
but
understand.
known beings of great power who have had great effect,
Yeah.
both good and bad. 34 hours into the study, Diogenes is created naked downstairs with the faintest hint of genitalia. She is you can't use it as a focus, so that made me happy. And then you hear those words billowing hollowly down, like throughout the corridor, echoing around as this cold air wafts down. Said that's where we begin.
I get the sense that something has gone catastrophically wrong, and I break my concentration.
Which you rolled your check for,
Yeah.
and you succeeded, so that you are not adding extra time aside from the vacated time from the study of the
You're
book.
not losing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not losing.
But if you
anything.
lose your concentration,
I'm
it
just
will
taking a
add
break.
time,
Yeah,
potentially
taking a break.
making it like if you do it in one sitting,
It's 80
you
hours.
hunger, you thirst.
Right.
Like in order to come step away from the book, you have to succeed a saving throw or be just fuddled by it when you come back.
Right.
You have lost your place, lost your train of thought.
I'll immediately walk upstairs towards. Well, walk as best I can upstairs.
Squee recommends that you leave him to his fate.
Diogenes and
Squee's not coming
Diogenes come
upstairs.
with.
I'm going up to look.
We're going up.
You go up to look, and you see the ghostly apparitions of Zolkafi and the two beings that you didn't see from the other two sarcophagi standing beside that entryway, moving back towards their sarcophagus, and the body of Pierre lying on the floor with no visible wounds because it was ghostly.
Gotta get them before they get back in there.
Loot the body.
Well,
Like,
wait till
like
the
your
ghosts
buddy.
are gone. Then loot the body.
I'm gonna walk in and say sort of openly, not necessarily to anyone, just openly in general.
Walk in. I need to know for timing.
Yeah.
That's all.
I have 30-foot movement,
Yeah.
and I was dashing to get up there.
Okay, so you didn't walk up the stairs. You dashed up the stairs. You hurriedly went up the stairs. Okay.
And I will say, thus far, the only thing given to me from this book has been this spell, and I trust that it was given to me for a purpose. And I turn to the body of Pierre and I cast Revivify.
So you have to touch him.
I do. Okay, I turn and I put
So
my hands
as
on
you-
him and I cast Revivify.
So as you move up, the ghosts ignore you as they recede back into their sarcophagi. Their sarcophagi were never open, and the body of Zolkathi returns to his slumber. And I'm assuming you closed the sarcophagus when you left the first time.
Yeah,
It's
we
open
left everything as it was.
It's open
and
again.
Yes.
It's open again.
You were only at 1 HP. You're stabilized. I wouldn't necessarily say you're in good health.
Oh,
but he's
did we
fine.
get it? What was the loot? What do you have on him? What's the bow? Tell me
Nothing-
about the bow.
Nothing inside looks disturbed at all.
Tell me about the bow. Was it a good one?
I
Put it in my
turn.
hands. Make
and
my
I
death
walk
worthwhile. It was pretty dark.
I say
for a second.
nothing beyond what I said prior to him even being revivified. I say nothing
And
after.
you already rolled your d6.
And so I still have it.
Yep.
I turn and I walk away, and then I'm walking back towards the basement.
The coldness in this room remains, just because it's an effect that will take time to dissipate. But it's unless Carl says something, it's eerily silent
Where?
and like you still feel a disturbing presence was here.
Where is Pierre right now?
Can you put your mini down in front of the altar of there? This is a quick thing to build and take apart. So if we don't stay here,
I don't have
I'm
my guy.
totally okay. I'm set for that. Oh, they're on the shelf. There.
So I'm right there,
Yeah,
Carl.
on the road.
I give you a health potion.
Oh, I'm still over here. I'm still trying to
Don't
like.
waste a health potion because we get a long rest. So it's gonna be a tune to the road.
Yeah.
Don't waste that kind of stuff.
Yeah. This guy here, his
No.
only buddy within the whole party that he's known for
No.
years. He's just like, fuck him.
This is the
What a guy, man! Now I see what side you lay on for these
when
things.
someone works against the entire party,
It wasn't working against him. It
No,
was working
we
for
don't
the
need
party.
to.
So,
All
so
we
he
need
he
to know
knows.
is
So
what
I
the bow
offered
plus
you
three
a
is.
health
Is it a bow
potion.
plus 3 of what?
So I offered you a health
didn't-
potion,
you
don't get it.
and then you were like, it's okay, I'm taking the rest.
All right, yeah.
So
I'd say
you
it's
know I made a
will,
gesture.
I will eventually take my rest because we have to wait 80 hours, right?
My friend, do you need a health potion?
No,
Like I just
Carl.
need a rest.
I'm good. I'll just take a rest. Thank
Wait.
you. I appreciate it.
I do need. You need to make.
Alt tab.
Easy way.
There you go. Okay, that's better. And then oh, I need the spell book. You're still cursed, Carl.
What do you want? What do you want?
Anyone want something? I'm grabbing me self a beer.
Your hold person is not. You are still cursed.
there's like level 9.
Which just mean I only did a 9th level, so it's more difficult to dispel. So if someone's protecting a mummy, then they would obviously have the ability to create a mummy.
All that matters is the loot. We need it.
It's still undisturbed.
We could totally take him. It was basically he just did a rush and rolled really good.
As soon as
There's nothing I could do.
you reached in to grab it.
One of them's a cleric. He hold person to me, so there's nothing I could do about it. And the other guy
And you got
rolled a
smited
16,
3 times.
17, 18.
In front of you,
Smoked
though.
me.
In front of you, Carl.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you survived anyway, though.
So, yeah.
No, I got hold person, and then the
So-
third guy.
No, but I mean
finished me
now
off.
you're alive now.
Yeah, and I'm giving you guys the details so we can come up with a strategy to try and get the loot.
So now we have.
I just want some clothes and a dick
Second.
for my character.
There's some pretty good armor in there.
I once again
It was. What was the.
refuse to fight.
It was strength. It was strength that it targeted with the curse. So you have disadvantage on strength checks.
We
What-
aren't actually on this map.
Yeah, and you have.
I'm actually.
Well, I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
you're
Where's
Disadvantage on
down
ability
here.
rolls that
Yeah.
do
Where's
strength.
Yeah, disadvantage
where's
attack
D?
rolls.
Where's D?
While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls. Yes, you while cursed, the target must make.
We also
So
no
if he
longer have
attacks
the
you, he has
effects
advantage,
of
but not-
my feats.
but- This advantage being like sluggish and stuff like that, even after your long rest, you're at full hit points. You feel, but you're sluggish. You feel like heavy and just not yourself.
He's cursed, right?
He's cursed.
At the start of the next day, again, I don't say a single thing to him.
Okay.
But I walk up and I lay my hands upon you again, and I remove curse from you.
So
I
you're
cast
waiting
greater
until,
restoration.
You're waiting until the next day to return to
Good
your
morning.
studies.
Well, no, I immediately returned to my studies.
So
but,
10 hours later, you need to make another ability
oh,
check.
well, then I guess I would just do it before. I don't want to have to keep breaking it up.
I'm happy to have
No,
you
I don't
fail.
want to keep breaking it up. So I'll just,
The more you roll, the better it might chip.
I will do it immediately.
You want to put that
Again, still not saying anything to you, not acknowledging anything you say.
I say thank you, my friend. You
I-
to your back as you walk. Thank you. I'll be proven right in the end.
And I just keep
I'll
walking.
be proven right in the end.
I didn't do the sound check.
Carl,
Uh-oh.
all I need
Oh,
is
I'm
a
sure.
rag. We need
La,
some
la,
clothing
la.
for the naked elf.
Oh, let's go.
There's a
Let's
lot
go.
There
of
you go.
corpses downstairs.
I mean, these
You
are the
can
There are-
get
guys.
into them.
There are thousands of
All right,
corpses.
we're
I
literally-
cast, I cast greater
These are
restoration.
going to be
on
very old pieces of
it
clothing.
to get rid of the curse.
Okay,
I mean, if
I
there's
mean,
anything
we're-
magic,
for the
maybe
first
it would-
time
the
ever.
turtle has a rope.
We've literally got the
Torn less
goblin that
around.
lives in a giant's vagina, and the guy who makes clones that want to helicopter their dick to fly up into the sky, and they don't want to get the loot for the first time ever. It's crazy.
Can I take the turtles?
3 years of playing with these guys, and this is the first time they don't want they're not crafting a way to try and get it.
Adam, is there anything
I don't
stopping me
understand.
over the
There's
whole
a
course
palace
of the time we
next
spent
door that
getting
we're
the
gonna go
cloak
loot.
from the turtle?
Yeah, but they're not mutually exclusive.
I know they're
Is there anything else there?
This
Like, is there a little
place has
sword or
treated
something?
us well, and we ought to give it
we
respect.
made an
The respect
arrangement
that
with
we-
this guy.
Yes,
to
we've been-
specifically-
yeah.
We didn't
he's
talk.
like-
We made
he's an
no.
ally.
We didn't even mention anything about his gear. As an ally, he'd want us to have that.
You're making
on our
assumptions.
That's a heavy
to go
assumption
to-
that I wouldn't.
And
have
guess what
to make.
happened when you went to take it? You got ganked.
But I don't think it was because of
And
his
honestly-
actions. He as a person, I think it was because he was enchanted in order
A
to do
chaotic
something.
neutral goblin who presents a case and someone does the opposite. Look him die.
Chaotic neutral
You
goblin would have probably been down with trying to get the gear, especially as
Because
an
I
artificer.
understand the situation.
He doesn't want to die.
There's
He's
the
not down with
nuance
this.
of
That's a nice
it.
thing about
Right.
chaotic neutral. You
You
can
can't
make
do-
sense as long as you equally don't make sense.
Adam, is there?
And I have no issue with
Say
how
that again.
Is there
I
any
befriended a
non
dog-
dead on
giant.
this
Yeah.
guy?
But
and
that's
any
what-
non-magical
Sure.
weapon,
We
any
spoke with him,
non-magical
asked him 5
swords
questions,
anywhere
we
around
got
here that I
a ton
can
of
have?
information, and he allowed
No.
us to take an
Unless you have a
attune to
non-magical
book
weapon.
They
that's
don't
giving
allow
us
us
a law.
to.
How do
We
you
could have
use
just
no,
taken the book.
that's not
You
true. We wouldn't have been able to
couldn't attune to the book.
attune.
We
to
could have
it.
put his body in the bag.
How
do
No,
you know
that
that you
did-
can trust
didn't
the
work.
guy in the shop?
No, you didn't try
As
it
soon as you
because
touched
no
it,
one
you
tried
didn't
it.
do
And you
As soon as you
assuming
touched
it.
it,
like lawful.
In
that shit
theory,
goes on.
removing the giant from the same plane of existence would end the attunement because it has to exist. However, in theory, you still have to make that happen.
And as soon as you touched him,
But
all
you
that
guys-
stuff
he was
happened.
instantly killed.
It was
Wasn't it-
undisturbed.
No, they came up. They rose from the dead.
It was undisturbed.
They
And they
held
went back
person
to
on him
spectral
by
forms.
himself and instantly killed him.
Yeah.
Well,
like a level 20 paladin and like probably a high level cleric and some other guy.
I have
don't
gone
even
up-
get to
The
it.
ghost of a
silently
level 20
revived
paladin,
him.
a level 15 cleric,
I
and a
refuse
level
to speak
8 squire.
Yeah.
A partridge in a pear tree, and he's
Yeah.
fucking
So
dead.
he's mad at you.
I'm
Yeah,
a lawful
like, I want
good,
the I want the gear.
like cleric.
Obviously, if this was a video game, I would go back to this spot.
But it's
over and over
not.
again.
It's not,
Yeah.
I'm with Carl.
If this was a video, if
This
this
is a level
was a
20
video game,
paladin, dude. He's got a bow on him, and I'm an archer.
if
Level
this was a,
20, like,
guys, if
that's-
this was a video game,
He's
it
got
would
a
be
bow,
a
And I'm
determining
an archer.
What other
instance of what
medallions
quest, what
and
build
he's-
do you
he's
take?
obviously
Now? Are
geared
you
up,
building
right.
toward
He's on- and
evil,
he's got his two buddies
or
next
are
to
you
him.
building toward good?
This is not an area you farm.
In
for
Fable,
I
forever.
understand this is the first
No,
time
it's
this
far
one
from
that's
In
wise.
Fable,
Who's
Yeah.
a palace?
They're coming out with a new
No,
Fable.
it's- It doesn't matter. There's a
I didn't like
bow,
the
there's a
but anyway,
sword,
I love
there's
Fable.
like a whole bunch of
There's-
rings and stuff.
There's a
on this bunch.
lot of loot
Oh,
on these
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loot.
Loot.
It was a lot
You
of.
get the gear and then go into the temple of elemental freaking evil.
It's all. You don't need to
Newly
argue the
equipped.
same point. It's been like people have decided, and you've
Well,
decided
where
to
you
do
guys
that,
are.
and then you can do it. Decide to do it again if you like.
I don't think he's gonna res me if I do it
13.
a second time. I'll just loot the castle.
Maybe you win the
instead.
second time, Carl. You should try.
Yeah, we believe in you, Carl. Go for it.
Give it a go.
I already know.
Potions?
I know where the goblin
Resurrection
is.
again.
In my mind, the only things I remember in my dead state was the goblin basically saying, "Oh, who cares? Leave him behind."
Yeah, just
oh, no
echoing
one gives
in
a
your
shit.
mind.
Oh, I'm not going to see him. Oh, he
I
can
have
stay
identified.
dead. Of course you do. Of course you do.
I was honestly, before you're going up, I was considering. it.
Sure, no, he wasn't.
I-
These are
No.
the
Adam,
options.
hey, no, Adam
No.
was considering it. Squeeze was not.
Yeah.
I'm with Carl.
Obviously,
No.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
It's not happening. It's done. We're moving on.
Exactly. I can't believe this is happening.
We're moving on. So
I loot the palace while
You
he's
do that,
studying,
you-
right?
you do that.
We're just
You're
gonna
still
leave
you're
it
still
there.
reading. Carl, be quiet, please, man. So you go back to studying your thing. So you roll your. You didn't have to roll that. Do you just? Is everyone just waiting?
No, I'm doing palace.
Okay, so you're heading to the palace. Okay. So we can do that on a side quest unless everyone else is going with you.
We've
Do
got
you
80
need us
hours.
to
right?
be-
No, I know, but I'm just saying we can do that.
Oh, actually, no. We're surrounded by a whole lot of stuff, aren't we? right
If
now?
you,
Yeah,
I just
you're
want to know
not
if someone's
fighting your
opening
way
the
out.
door. That's what I'm saying. Like, if
Yeah,
someone,
there are every elemental and undead in the city.
they know
around.
you're here.
So do we have any way to
If
get
I'm
get
hasted,
So I
can
can-
I read it faster?
No.
So I'll go into super stealth mode in that case then, and I'll still do my
Oh,
scrolling
fuck, I
around.
can fly.
So how
I
do
will
we
cast-
leave
I'm
here?
just saying, if you guys want to, like, I just need to know
What
what.
about how do we leave here,
We'll figure it
folks?
It
Is
might
there a
free
way
you.
out of here that we know of? Or
And I'll cast Pass Without
What are
Trace
you,
as well.
clerk?
I don't allow that. If you want to come with
Yeah.
me, I
I
know
have
you're a
ways I
stealthy
can get
guy.
them out,
You
but
and I
I'm
can
focused. I'm
keep up with each
concentrating.
other.
where are you
with
trying to
stealth
go?
checks.
I'm not
The
casting
palace? How
spells.
far away is the palace? Got the city here.
The other guys are not stealthy like we are.
I've got invisibility.
I can get you
You got
guys there. I don't want to break concentration. I mean, okay, here, Adam. What
Well,
if
this
we
is
did
all
this?
This is all pre you going back into the book, right?
Yes,
now. We'll see.
correct. Which is what if I just go with them? We do the palace, and then I just keep slowly attuning to the
Because you
book
don't
over
have to
time.
attune to the
I don't
book
have to
here.
do all 80 hours
Yeah,
of it
exactly.
immediately.
No. You've
So
done
I've-
almost half.
Yeah. So okay, and we'll discuss that. But okay, that's fine. Yes, it's a very
This is a wondrous
it's a
magical
crazy
artifact.
artifact.
I've never
I
had to put
will.
one
In
the
that
game.
case, then I'm gonna cast Windwalk on the whole party. We
Okay.
all turn into puffs of cloud with 300-foot movement speed. It takes us a minute to turn into it and a minute to turn back, but we can just go out the windows and nothing can touch us. We're just puffs away.
You have
This
to
is
open the
why I
window to
moved
do
here,
so.
like, everyone's like,
I don't complain about
whiffs
that.
of smoke.
Fine.
I'm like, I shoot a bow good.
The top floor of the ziggurat.
There's no windows. Mhm.
What are you seeing?
Glass.
Is it airtight?
Yeah, but not like opening windows.
Is it airtight though?
Every window can open.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Depends how you open it.
That's 100% true. Yes, I remember.
And they're down at the bottom, right? So
They're on the second floor at the entranceway where
Yeah.
people would do their sermon, and there is a balcony that goes around the outside so they can give the sermon in any
are
direction.
these like Walking Dead zombie kind of people?
They're the
Actual
same
stuff
real
we
the
fought.
the stuff you fought before. There are wind elementals out there that you can see moving around in
Not
the area.
climbing.
They're not they're flying around, but there
Oh,
is
the air
also
elementals. Yeah.
there is also no white powder has all been sucked up in this area.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, do we have a sense of like how difficult to fight the wind elementals are, and a sense of how many zombies?
We
Yeah,
can
we'll check the
outrun
windows.
the wind
There's no
elementals.
point.
while
For sure,
I'm-
I just have a
There
thought.
are
I have a thought.
thousands of zombies
Okay.
converged and standing still, surrounded.
What
There are
about-
also those slithering things that you fought out in the
Picture
desert.
that movie where they went to Vegas.
What about the
That
air
hold on, that
elementals?
turned into glass when they were killed.
Do the
That
bank
had
job.
control over and were raising the skeletons of like the insects in the desert and attacking the castle.
The air elementals can fly.
Air elementals can fly.
Are they dangerous? Like how dangerous?
Air elementals.
Give
We
me
fought
a,
3
give
of them
me a
already.
religion check or a nature check.
Nature.
I'm gonna go up and check the window
Oh,
and see if there's a way.
16 on the die.
It doesn't,
Smashing
have,
it.
it doesn't have to be open that much. Like
No,
we're
it-
puffs
no.
of
There
wind.
are the wooden
what nature's
doors that
wisdom,
you
right?
came through. As puffs of wind, I think once you go
Yeah.
through, you could blow it closed.
17.
Yeah, true.
But the doors
17.
lead down, right?
Yes, and
And
this
they're
bit-
right
this is
by
a
the
contract
door.
round.
Once
Total?
we're there as well,
17
as long as I can find a plant, we can just use my
If
plant
the
thing,
size
transport via
of
plants
the
to go right back into the
elementals
ziggurat.
means anything.
Yep, and they're alive. I confirmed that earlier.
They're
Barely, but they're alive.
when you see little tornadoes moving around town that are when I say little tornadoes, I mean 3 times the size of a house.
Okay.
It's like I mean not 3 times the size of a house, but this is
great.
We
now
have
an
300
accurate
foot move speed, though. We
representation.
can outrate. We can
of the size of the
like crazy,
elementals
and we
you
can
see
dash for
circling.
600.
And you don't see 3.
Right.
There's at least 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
That you can see.
It's like 90.
If you're focusing and looking for them,
Potentially
that you
more.
can
600.
see, and everything, whatever is in this place, is now keenly aware of your presence and keenly aware of where you are.
The buildings, I assume they're flammable.
No, a lot of well, I mean, everything's flammable if you try
But they're not.
hard.
So is that the palace on the right there?
This is the palace
Yeah.
grounds. It does not look like this. I have the images for that when we get there.
I have
Is
thoughts.
there
I
any
just
reason
needed some
not to do the
information.
puffs of wind and just leave?
Zombies.
Puffs of
You're a
wind,
puff of
where
wind.
they
Wind.
can't do anything. to
So,
us.
We
if
fly
there's-
above them on the
If
way.
we are the
Go
pups,
Yeah, we'll do that.
no, nothing.
So if there's a question, I'll do this just so that people can be clear. Wind walk.
Windwalk, yeah. You went up to 10 willing creatures.
You see within range, 8 hours. You assume the dashes form the duration. Fly speed of 300 feet, resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. Zombies are magical, but they're not magical weapons or regular attack. It's still the same as the skeletons. The only actions creature can take in this form are the dash action or traverse its normal form.
Dash is 600 feet.
Yep, it doubles it. During this time, a creature is incapacitated. It can't move for a minute. When you reform,
Takes a minute.
yeah, but it can last for 8 hours.
we won't need it for more than 5 minutes.
That's still pretty cool though.
Why bother to get out of it?
I mean, I guess
Oh,
yeah.
just
Well,
can't.
we're gonna
Why
have
not-
to
why
in
don't
order
we
to
all
loot.
just stay in air form for forever. Like,
Well,
why
8
even
hours.
bother?
You
Well,
can
until
go.
we can
We
pick
can go
up-
around the
That's what I mean.
You have to
Yeah,
loot
like,
it
why
as you have
bother?
to.
Like, why bother to have stealth? Like, why bother for it to just be puffs of air and just
Well, we'll
you know,
go to
puff
Would-
600
would even
feet
the
per
air-
freaking movement.
Would even the wind elemental know that you guys are puffs of smoke coming out? Because they wouldn't know which direction you went to, so you could just hover around, wait till everything settles. and
They're
go
air.
back and
They're
loot.
well. They're air elementals, and it doesn't say that you're invisible.
your cloud. We're a cloud.
It's just you don't know what's
Just a cloud randomly coming out.
Is it a
from
cloud
sealed
shaped
place.
as a person?
So
How fast do they go?
So you
Like,
stand
can
near
I-
the window since you're the one casting,
Reach
so you're the
senses.
last one to change, and just do one of these. Just kind of go.
Yeah. I started ripping on that,
Just puffing, man.
and I started.
Just puffing.
Yeah.
Just
I
puffing.
just start going. Yeah.
Just puffing. You stay where you are.
I got my
Everyone.
apple shisha, and my little
One,
puck, my cold
two.
puck.
I mean, we can set something on fire with one of my cannons. Turn
As a
into the
distraction.
set up my fire cannon.
Cannons. Cannons for you there.
What are you, Jay?
Me, I am a
Those
blade
the-
singing wizard.
Spider
another
one
wizard?
and
Use
this
a
one with the
sword.
fire.
I'm
Fire came
quite
off
good
the
with
front.
the sword.
Oh, you're like Gandalf.
Oh, that was huge.
I don't know. It's supposed to be that big. I don't know. That's the size
And
it
I've
was on
got
the file.
crazy
I can
AC.
reduce it if need be.
That's cool.
My base AC is 16,
Um,
but if I use blade singing, I'm 21.
So who's your healer?
I
So I could.
The druid.
an elder in my
Cleric.
tribe.
Because I could set up a fire cannon, turn to smoke,
So you're like
ask it to
good.
set the door on
Well,
fire, then we look like
I am.
fire.
Protect
Smoke.
everybody.
We want to be.
Except for Carl. What do you say?
If
I'm
we're
just pissed
concerned.
off because he went back and went against it.
Hey, you can't.
I'm
take
not
the-
pissed off. My character's
Like
pissed
my
off.
character goes pew pew. Your characters are like bring people back from the dead and stuff. My character's a one-trick pony. I shoot things with a bow. There's a bow. All right, there's a bow. It's my
You're the
thing.
guy in the mem. You and,
Like,
and Nate.
Carl,
you're the guy
honestly,
in the mem.
I've like
the crack
used to
head,
play
he's
this
standing
game.
on a rock.
I
fire,
think
you
you're
guys
doing
are
right.
right.
You guys can cast all these spells, do all these things, have all this variety in what you do. I literally pew pew with a bow. But my upgrade is getting a better weapon.
No,
Your
your
spells
spells you
this
get.
is
Your
good.
spells-
though.
my spells are like to
you
complement
you
the
can
people.
go
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
absolutely anywhere,
That's
and it's like
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
jump
so when I see a bow, that's
Yeah.
my way of getting
Okay,
my upgrade.
here's the-
that's
here's
just
the
why I
thing.
was so adamant on it.
When
Like,
we
just
when we
for
when we
real.
loot
So-
this,
like I'm not bringing people
castle,
back from the dead or turning
we'll
into
see
whiffs
if
of
there's
smoke
another
or shooting
bow.
fire
No,
cannons.
But
or
it's
if
nice to
not,
know
then we
people
make
that do those
decisions.
things.
Exactly, but
hey Carl,
like
Make a
we'll
more
see if
interesting character.
we'll see if
Yeah.
there's another bow in the
yeah, but
palace.
it shouldn't be everyone makes wizards.
It's not
you know?
like
Yeah,
your
right.
child.
People play the
If we
character
have
they like.
time, we can go back.
Yeah, that's what-
If there's
I'm
nothing,
just explaining my point. That's why you guys.
There's
are like, why
nothing
is
at
he
the next
pushing
door.
so hard?
We'll come
Carl,
back to this.
next time.
We're going to Emperor's Palace. There might be something.
yes. And if there's not, then we'll reconsider.
I can make you a bow.
Honestly, that was just Carl explaining
Carl,
why I was adamant.
You
on
know we have
getting
an
the-
artificer, right?
Right.
Yeah, an artificer who could probably make you a good weapon.
That's at
We
least
just
plus 3.
launch this over here.
It's been enough time.
Maybe out of dragon
Did
bone.
that shoot you?
We have
Sorry.
access to dragon parts. He could probably make you a hell of a weapon.
Okay,
Possibly.
so
we'll see.
That's for-
I mean, you'll have to suck up.
it's easy to imagine as you're in your
I'm sure you guys are like. I've made
That's
my
pretty
point. I'm willing to drop it.
Did you AI
We're
that?
not even there anymore.
So it's easy to imagine in your gaseous form the way this place would have
If we
once
can.
looked. Like built with, on top of a massive oasis. This was clearly like well appointed, and the people who lived here wealthy. It looks exactly as it would have looked exactly as you see in this picture, like as you approach it, and the gardens would have looked like that. It's easy to imagine that. However,
Doesn't look like that.
as it stands in the darkness with the raging inferno behind you, it looks more like this. Right? Where on this side underneath here and backing out under this wall is where the oasis sprawls behind this area, like as a backdrop, because that's how in the nice picture how it looked, right? So that's
so cool.
no.
That's very cool.
Did you make this?
with AI, and I
Yeah,
tweaked
yeah,
it and
yeah.
adjusted it and stuff like that. So, aside from the difference is, I ran out of time to take out is that it took out. I wasn't able to replace the rubble with bodies because that's just what it would be, standing corpses that are currently in this area. They're still undisturbed. There are a lot of statues that fill the area. Let's just zoom in on the other.
Sick, man. Very cool.
So you'd fly in, and like from the air, you would see that whole aerial shot, and you fly in like kind of over the outer gate, and you can see everything's dry. Again, same as I've described for the last few games.
Is it all covered in the white powder too?
No, there is
there's
no
nothing
white
there,
powder
okay.
laying around at all.
Very Elden
Which-
Ring.
Which gives me
No.
it is
All the
powerful.
water in it dries you right out.
It is high potency. You get the gack right away. Yeah. But the fact that you don't see it anymore, you're sure is not a good sign, right? Because you know it's been used to great effect to greatly enhance the casting of Al-Dazim's Horde Wilting to like miles and miles of radius. 600 feet. There's been 20x caster multipliers that are made through these things, but presumably once used in that way, it turns to powder, fills the area. So here we are. Okay, you go pass through the courtyard. Essentially, I will just open up the map, and you guys can tell me where it is you are heading to. You will explore this whole area. The outer gate. There's barracks. There are a lot of weapons that you see in the barracks. All of +1 quality.
Oh,
Just go towards
can I
the
take a
light.
+1?
Plus one. There's suits of +1 armor of various types.
I will
Chainmail.
take a +1 sword for
Okay, there's
for
a plate mail
triage.
+1. All this stuff doesn't really matter to you guys. But
Triage
just
has
just the fact that this amount of wealth is here is
In a general bear.
yeah.
+1
And
sword.
well,
Okay.
yeah, it tells you that this is a. You saw the pictures of it.
Are you looting yet, or are we still in our win
So,
form? Because we
you
could
see all
do
of
a little
this,
bit of scouting.
And you
recon
scout it.
and
I'm just describing what you see around you. A lot of statues. You go the chamber. So let me get out of this here.
Any good weapons?
You pass through areas that would look like this, only dried out. You can see the ferns are still there, but they're all just brown and dead. It's not daylight; it's darkness outside, illuminated by that creeping blue fire. Yeah, this is the throne room. You would come up into an area that would once have looked like this. Yeah, instead, you would travel. Sorry, you would travel down the hall of brass, past the royal apartments, to get to the throne chamber, and around here there is another 6 seats on either side, kind of like a council. And raised upon this dais is the throne. Okay, this backs out and it overlooks what would have been the oasis, but it's sandy and dry. You give me what's the highest passive perception?
Probably yours.
I got 20.
Actually,
Yeah, it's 16. I got my safety glasses on.
I'm up to 20 miles.
So your 16 is the passive perception?
Oh, yeah, 20.
I'm 20.
Oh, it's 20. Okay. So this entire area, this entire time that you're in this area searching around, you don't see with the passive. You would explore. You take your time in for and explore these main rooms, these main areas. Okay, the Vault of Seals, the Observatory, the Royal Apartments, all the brass.
Back to the Vault of Seals. It's called the Vault. And do a real check on it, I guess.
Are you?
Let's do
You
the
can't
whole-
interact with anything. You can do the checks you want, but they
just been using passive perception of 20, right?
Right, but yes, passive 20. But I'm just saying you
You won't be
make
able to
those
open
checks
anything.
and investigation checks if you
Yeah.
want, like in this form. But to actually interact with anything,
Yeah.
you have to pick a room where you would.
Sure.
Right.
So once we do a whole sweep of the palace, which rooms do we feel are the
One of us
best?
told.
I
Well,
will
the
say-
vault is a good idea.
So I was like,
I will say
feel
that
that's-
as
that
you're
sounds
moving
pretty good.
around,
yeah.
after a
sounds
while,
tempting.
after a time of you moving around,
The royal
the
apartment.
fact you've touched nothing anyway, the undead that are the bodies of the undead, the dried out people in the midst of selling their apples and walking, importantly, the guards in their armor still adorned in their +1 armor, presumably with a +1 sword, presumably or scimitar, and presumably,
+2 card.
well armed and a ruby studded cod piece. Oh,
I miss what they stuff another
I think
Yeah.
Treyogenies is probably going to want that just to make himself feel a little bit better.
So, give me your check. If you're in the Vault of Seals, give me your. I want to know your investigation and making checks.
I'll make it a
Until then, I'm gonna just give you your passive.
We're all there, so I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
Here,
just
let
going to
me-
grab a random studded leather +1. Just
Why don't we
'cause
do an
they're
assisted
just lying around.
investigation
They
check?
are, yeah.
Yeah, sure. What do you
No,
got?
I'm not
I can
proficient.
guidance and assist you. Oh no, I can't do both. I guess.
Do you have investigation?
I
Is
don't.
that-
I
So
can
some-
guidance
It's been
you.
over 24 hours. Did everybody have a hero's feast?
No,
you
they're,
were-
they're all gone. No, I didn't do it. It cost me a lot.
26 on
26.
Should
So
do it.
within this room, the Vault of Seals, I'm assuming is. There's certain. You just looking at the stonework that surrounds this place. With your keen adventurer's wit, you're not a level 5, type of person that would normally be adoring these halls or more. This is clearly the seams are too clean. It clearly either drops or goes up into a very tight by the thing spiral staircase around this central. You don't see any kind of trigger. Like there's no lever pull. There's it's just this DS. There's no ready and there's like it's someone would have to say something normally to allow this to open. There's like a word that would allow this to open. Right? It's
their artwork.
yeah, well, yes there is. There's jars full of sand or glass on each of these pedestals. On all 8 of these pedestals.
All
And
the
yet-
same.
Similar.
Same sand.
Simple.
Do
It's,
they
it's
all
sand.
have sand
It's
in
dark and it's in blue light.
It's not white.
It's not. It's not white.
Do they all have the same amount of sand in them?
They do.
Okay, so they're all balanced currently.
And they there's carvings on the walls depicting Krolstein, his heroic deeds and book and teaching to the masses, and carvings showing times of drought and famine, and then flooding over plains, and like a lush forest that gets washed out first, and then dried out. It seems from the images like it's the same area of land.
None of the carvings
Not that you can see.
I'd like to know what happens if you take one of
It's
those
just that
pairs of
it's so
sand away.
there's so many
Anarchy.
parts to it,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
So it will take a lot of time to really examine this area.
Well, I'm going to focus more
So
on
you
the
got
things.
investigation.
Yeah.
What's
my
your
big-
modifier?
Let's see.
1 plus 10.
Nice.
So if you want to aid me, then I can get advantage.
I'll ask the kid to contact his dad.
And you have guidance.
The only action you can take
And
in this
guidance.
form, aside from these
So it'd
spells,
be
so the help is an action.
Okay,
Right.
so we'd have to come out of, in order to get the help, we'd have to come
because
out
the
of.
only action you can take is
Oh,
a dash
okay.
action. Perception and investigation are just merely sight. It doesn't say it takes your sight away. You can't interact, so you can't assist. That's another action to help us.
Okay,
in
that's
action.
fair then.
So we have to leave the smoke form or the cloud.
Right,
form,
and I-
in which
So then-
case there are a lot of
Well, we've
gone
zombies
around
with their
24.
weapons around.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20 on
Okay.
investigation.
And I had a 24, so
And I'm focusing on
Not 20.
the jars.
So, what you do notice is that although you see remnants of sand in like cracks that are directly across from these jars, like trace elements of the sand, right? That like it has like it might have to be poured perhaps all across the area, right? So like, but obviously when it goes another way, it would disperse with that sand. Right?
So it looks like somebody has taken the jars, poured it along the seams.
But you mean okay? So that's what you see because it's an investigation check. That's what you
So
see.
are
You
these
see
jars
sand in the
mostly
seams.
empty or are they full of sand?
They all have the same level of sand.
Right, but
They're not. There's much gray in between empty.
right. Half full, half empty.
3/4.
And there is other sand in this room
Only
that could be collected
yeah.
to fill up the jars potentially.
Well, it's not the same type of sand, right?
That
There is
matters.
sand in the room because no one.
There's no.
The white sand is gone.
Yeah, but there's no.
There are in this room. There are no corpses. And the
Do I
vault
think
of
that-
seals. To be clear, as it's labeled as the vault of seals, it's. It's like, as you can see, it's not like it's a room. It's more like an art piece, like a place like where the shards of Narsil are on display. Just
Yeah.
it's on display in a
Installation,
fucking hallway.
Yeah, okay.
right?
Museum.
But yet it looks like that it could potentially sink down.
This
It
area
looks like-
right here, it
yeah.
looks like it would specifically sink down.
Yeah.
is there any gaps since we're gas? So we can.
With the width that you have to
I don't think it says.
Gas with molecular.
get. So you know what? Yeah.
One molecule wide.
It doesn't say.
Okay. There are small gaps, in between the stones and cracks and crevices.
Squeeze going down. He loves.
Yeah,
getting
I'll
it done.
follow.
Amazing.
How
Squee likes going
Oh,
down.
not
the
everyone
giant
can go
knows
down.
this.
Someone has to.
The giant
Here's the
knows you
problem.
like going down. Squee.
I'm guessing it only opens from up top.
Squeeze going down.
That's what she said.
So
How long have you guys been in
I'm gonna head
cloud
down.
form?
We have
I'm going
8
down.
hours.
We have 8 hours.
So
This whole session could potentially be in cloud form. Question is,
I was just saying you don't want to get stuck in a rock.
sure you do. Sure you do.
Does-
How much
well,
fun could that be?
So you were
You
mentioning
might
like.
like that.
And that's the end of the
My
game. Well,
necromancer
thanks
knows.
everybody. Let's
Sorry?
go home.
Does
We're
it look
all-
like maybe obviously I saw the sand in the seams. Am I thinking like that's what will open this thing? And like obviously
Again,
am
you
I
see
guessing?
sand. You saw sand accumulated. Some sand.
Yeah.
Accumulated in the seams.
But there's no sand anywhere else on the floor.
Just in this area, right? Just in this area that you see. I mean, blown up into sides.
Yeah, but
corners,
someone
stuff like
purposely.
that. Yeah. It's the rest of the top of the face of the stone is clear, and they're just remnants of the sand. Haven't interacted with it,
No.
and don't know for sure if that's the trigger. You know for sure that there's a way down.
So he popped down.
Yes.
I'm gonna pop down with them.
I'm going physical.
Sticking with you.
Okay.
You're staying up top then?
Get
I'm going physical up top. I'm not.
Physical up top.
Yeah. Top drawer.
what level is this gas for?
Can you change?
How many you only get one?
I can do one more. I have to not cast any. I actually would be upcasting it at
And then
7th level.
and then once in physical form,
Okay. But if we really got trapped.
Yeah.
start
I have
interacting
I'll
with
I'll
it,
hold
like
that
just
plane shift.
getting a little closer
Yeah,
Now
I
I
put
can
vortex
see
warp,
and
but that only
touch
helps
and
others.
Okay.
Which is fine.
So it takes a minute. During that
And
minute,
you've got
you're
that
completely
misty step
vulnerable.
scroll that I can't
So you
cast
go like
until
even
it's
though they're there in
useless.
gaseous shape, kind of
Also,
Um,
shift that can take a
still
sword
hide
completely
and
different, like,
You also have stone
reform.
shape.
Is it an artificer thing?
While you guys are
I
inside
can, like,
this
I
able
can
to use
cast
any of
anything
those?
as long as I have a scroll.
no,
a
it has to
druid?
be a druid or a cleric spell for you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's
You can't use call lightning.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
you can.
You
Well,
can.
call lightning, I can. but
Lightning
yes,
bolt.
Yes.
You
Well,
can't.
I couldn't. I would explode.
Yes.
well, you're thinking of BG3, in which you
Yes, you can just cast anything on
can. Anybody can,
Yeah,
yeah. They have a
that's what I was
scroll.
curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that officially the way that it should be played then? Just
Well,
out of curiosity?
artificer specifically.
BG3 rules are a little bit
They're
different.
easier.
Yeah.
They're meant to be game easier.
I think you can, as a druid, can easily turn into
I don't
an
have it, he
owlbear,
has it.
right?
I was just holding on to him. A little puffery,
Sure.
but
So
watch it.
we don't need this map. So you start pouring the sand into the thing.
And I just want to what?
Still a puff.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so you remove one.
Yep.
Explain to me how you do it, please.
So does it does in any way?
Yeah, I wasn't going.
There's obviously something in the middle from the
That's
photo. Like, is
kinda
that
my
kind of
idea.
how it looks? There's that thing in the middle of it.
It's not lit up currently.
Okay. No. But there's like a front face. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of start there. I'm gonna just kind of take a jar
And take that jar.
run through that. And the next one, I'm gonna go just around, start in front, and go to the right.
As you circle it,
Stairs tend to go down to the right.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
so you spread the
South of the
sand.
equator, I think.
Australians.
So
Congratulations, you made it.
so you spread it out, and when you put the last jar on the pedestal, you do hear the sound of grating stone as it lowers down, and they're large blocks. It doesn't look like anything is really suspending them as you're looking at it from the other side. They just move, and they drop down.
So is the sand gone now?
The sand falls in between the cracks
It's all gone.
as it moves. No, not all gone. No. It's like now each jar is half full.
Oh, it's still in the jar. Oh.
I just spread what I needed. I didn't
Each jar is
Oh,
half
okay,
full
okay,
instead
okay.
of 3/4. It's not clearly this sand is from a specific place or perhaps many specific places. But it's not
Yep.
just not just sand.
The fact that it's only at 3/4 to me. It was at 3/4 and half. It takes a quarter of this. Once it means somebody.
Yeah, well, it's probably been in use right at one point.
Either that, or you need to fill it for it to be activated.
Well,
missed
he already
it. You
activated
missed it.
Oh, okay.
I spread it.
Just a moment here. Give me a moment just to build this out. Can we? Because it's going to make a stop
Yep,
anyway.
let's press
And
it
then
stop.
you can move up there.
We'll be
and-
back. Redtail Rogues.
5-minute intermission.
Slim down, right?
Thank you. It's like 60
Seventh
pounds.
inning stretch.
Something like that.